Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Francesca and today we'll be guiding you in this 15-minute class for full body flexibility. So when you're ready, let's start in a tabletop position, placing the hands underneath the shoulders, knees underneath the hips. Open the chest, look up, exhale, round. Again, here now, open the chest, shoulder blades together, exhale, round, gaze towards the navel. And keep doing this movement at your own pace to warm up the spine, to release any tension. Maybe closing the eyes for a moment, bringing the attention more and more on being here present in this moment. Come back into a neutral position, tuck your toes, lift the knees and send the hips up and back for a down dog. Taking a moment here, then if you want you can start to pedal through the legs, bending one knee and then the other one, really lengthening the back of the leg, extending the calves, keeping the back straight. Deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out, then bend the knees, moving the hips towards the right side and rotating the knees towards the left. Back to center, let's go to the other side, knees to the right, hips to the left. And release. Take a moment here in stillness, take a deep breath in through the nose and a big sigh out through the mouth. Then round the spine, shifting the weight forward, coming to plank. Lower the knees down on the mat, open the chest arch, keeping the hips in line with the knees, walk forward with the hands. Lower the forehead down on the mat for an extended puppy pose. Using the breath here, so every time you hear now, look for the space in the chest. And when you exhale, gently push the chest a little bit closer to the mat. Constant and steady breathing. Then shift the weight forward, lowering the belly down on the mat for Sphinx pose. Keep drawing the shoulder blades together, activating the back and opening through the chest. Then place the left hand at the center of the mat, bend the right leg and hold the ankle with the right hand. Option to stay lifted with the chest, so if this is too intense you can always lower the forehead down. Always embracing the practice wherever you are, respecting your body. Then release this time right arm at the center of the mat, bend the left leg and find the left ankle with the left hand for a quad stretch. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Then release hands underneath the shoulders, tuck your toes and lift yourself back up into a plank and then back to down dog. Here now lift the right leg up, 3-leg down dog. Step it forward, the right foot in between the hands, lowering the back knee down and rise up with the arms for Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Cross the fingers, point the index up, opening through the chest. Focusing on creating space in the shoulders. Deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out, then extend the right leg out and long, extending the arms behind you and bend, low lunge. Again, transition into an active half split and back to low lunge. Let's do it one last time. Coming to an active half split. This time you can lower the hands down on the mat, keeping the forehead towards the knees. Back is straight, the right leg is active and engaged. Keep lengthening from the crown of the head, taking deep breath in and out through the nose. Then bend the right leg. Rise up with the chest, bend the left leg and hold the foot with the left hand, keeping the right hand on top of the right thigh. Keep guiding the left heel towards the left glute. Option to hold it here, you can slide the left foot inside the left elbow crease and cross the hands behind the head. Making sure you're opening for the chest. Then when you exhale, release. Frame the right foot with both hands. Lift the left knee and shift the weight forward for a standing split, keeping the head very heavy. Kicking higher with the left foot. Then release the left foot next to the right, halfway lift, open the chest, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Unroll the spine, rising up, bring the arms over the head, look up, deep breath in, slightly bend in the knees. Then when you exhale, round arms forward, open the chest arch. Again, round gaze towards the navel. Here now, open the chest, look up, arch. And keep doing this movement, creating space in your upper back, in your shoulders. And when you exhale, fold, taking a moment here. Here now, halfway lift, lengthening, arch. Stepping back with the left foot, keeping the back knee lifted this time, and rise up with the arms for crescent lunge. Keep bending through the right leg and then open into a warrior to gaze towards the right hand. Reverse the palm towards the ceiling for reverse warrior, lengthening the side of the body. Then rise up, extending the right leg, bend the left leg for Skandasana, hands in a prayer position. Or if you want, you can separate the hands, lowering the left hand down on the mat, right arm up. Then come into a goddess pose, keeping both legs bent, creating space in the hips. Bring the hands on the knees and twist towards the right side. Then back to center and twist to the left. And release, coming back to the center again, rising up with the chest into goddess pose, taking a moment here. Then extend both legs, rotate the toes slightly in. Cross the fingers behind the back, open the chest, exhale, fold for Prasarita, keeping the palms together, gently pushing with the hands over the head, shifting the weight a little bit more on the toes. And then release the hands down on the mat, maybe to go a little bit deeper, to have an extra support, so whatever you prefer. Slowly starting to rise up and walk with the hands towards the top of the mat, rotating the toes forward for pyramid pose. Keeping the belly towards the thigh, keep folding towards the right leg. Bend the right leg, left hand down on the mat, twist towards the right side, gaze towards the right hand, lowering the hips a little bit more towards the mat. And step back for side plank. And if you want, you can place the right foot behind the left leg and opening through the chest, come into a wild thing. Deep breath in. And a deep breath out, transitioning back into a 3-leg down dog. Then bring the shin forward, lowering the knee down on the mat for pigeon pose. Open the chest, lengthen, exhale, fold, keeping the head very heavy. Allowing the back to relax. Taking this moment to reconnect with the breathing, to slow the heartbeat down, closing the eyes, and bringing the attention back to your practice, being here present in this moment. Start to rise back up with the chest. Bring the hands down on the mat. Tuck your left toe, lift yourself back up, coming back into plank. Chaturanga, bend your elbows. Open the chest, cobra up dog. Roll of your toes, down dog. Take a moment here in stillness, deep breath in through the nose and a deep breath out, and lift the left leg up. Exhale, step forward, left foot in between the hands, lowering the back knee down, rise up with the arms, Anjaneyasana, low lunge. Cross the fingers, point the index, really opening through the chest. Then rise up, extending the left leg, coming to an active half split. And back into low lunge. 2 more like this. Exhale, extend the left leg. Here, now bend arms up, look up. And last one, extend. Then this time I'm going to hold it here and you can lower the hands down on the mat. Making sure to keep that left leg active and engaged while you push forward with the right hip. Then bend the left leg and rise up with the chest, preparing for a quad stretch. Left forearm on the left leg, bending the right leg, holding the foot with the right hand. Keep guiding the heel to the glute while you're gently pushing forward with the hips. Option to stay here, you can slide the foot inside the elbow crease, crossing the hands behind the back. Whatever you choose is completely fine, just keep holding it there, doing long deep breath in and out through the nose. Then release, framing the left foot with both hands, lift the back knee, and come into a standing split, keeping the head very heavy. Kicking high with that foot. Right foot next to the left, halfway lift, open the chest, exhale, fold. Unroll the spine, rising up, bring the arms over the head, look up, deep breath in, gentle back bend. Keep the knees bent and start to round, reaching forward with the hands. Then open the chest, look up, arch. And keep doing this movement like we did before, creating space in the upper back. Creating space in the shoulders. Releasing any tension. Then hold it here, opening through the chest, look up. Exhale, fold Uttanasana, forward fold. Halfway lift, lengthening, opening through the chest. Hands on the mat, stepping back with the right foot. Hold your balance and then rise up with the arms for high lunge. Cross the fingers, point the index up. Then open onto Warrior 2, rotate the left palm towards the ceiling, bring the arm over the head to Reverse Warrior. Rising back up, extending that left leg, bending the right leg for Skandasana. Keep the hands in a prayer position or lower the right hand down on the mat, left arm up. Coming back up with the chest, coming to Goddess pose, keeping the legs bent and extend the arms over the head, opening through the chest and keep bending through both legs. Then extend, rotate the toes slightly in, forward fold, either hooking your big toes, finding the ankle or the back of your calf, and using the strength of your arms to guide the chest a little bit closer to the legs. Now we're going to twist, guiding the left hand towards the right ankle, extend the right arm up. Back to the center, let's go to the other side. Right hand on the left ankle, left arm up. And release. Starting to walk with the hands towards the top of the mat, guiding the feet a little bit closer, preparing for pyramid pose. Framing the left foot with both hands, keeping the head heavy. Then bend both legs, stepping back with the right leg, left arm up, twist towards the left side. Left foot reaches the back foot, coming to a side plank. Option to hold it here, you can step back with the left foot, coming to a wild thing. Opening through the chest, deep breath in. And a deep breath out, coming back into a 3-leg down dog. And shift the weight forward, chin down on the mat for pigeon pose. Lower the forearm down, the forehead down, and take this moment to reconnect with the breathing. Taking a deep breath in through the nose and a deep sigh out through the mouth. Allowing the back to relax, the head to be very heavy. Taking this moment here in stillness, but noticing all of this energy that moves in our body. Preparing slowly to rise back up, tuck your back toe and step back to plank. Bend your elbows for Chaturanga. Open the chest, Cobra Up Dog. Then shift the gaze towards the right and then towards the left side. Maybe moving the hips left and right while you keep holding your up dog. And when you're ready, hips up and back for down dog. Take a moment here to adjust to the space, then shift the gaze forward and start to take small steps, bringing the feet at the top of the mat. Keeping them a little bit wider than your hips. Hold onto your big toes and fold, opening the elbows to the side. Shifting the weight a little bit more towards your toes, keeping the head very heavy, lengthening the back. Then extend both elbows, gaze forward, heel toe your feet a little bit wider, bend the legs, Malasana Yogi Squat. Deep breath in and a deep breath out while you keep lengthening from the crown of the head. And with the help of the hands, let's come to sit on the mat, bringing the feet in Baddha Konasana, widening the knees. Exhale, fold, bringing the head towards the feet, allowing the head to be heavy, creating space in between the shoulder blades. And slowly let go of any control of the breathing, allowing the breath to soften, to move freely in your body. While you keep your mind focused on being here, present in this moment. Letting go of any thoughts about the past, about the future. Just taking this time to be here. Taking this time to thank yourself for showing up today. To show gratitude towards your body for this movement and everything that it does for you every day. If you wish to do Shavasana in any other position, you can come and lay down on the mat and you can stay there for a couple of minutes. Otherwise, if you wish to end the practice here with me, you can slowly start to open the eyes and rise up with the chest. Thank you so much for practicing with me. I really hope you enjoyed this class. If you did, please make sure to leave me a thumbs up and to subscribe to my channel, as it really helps me with the algorithm. See you tomorrow back on the mat.